He wore gloves to gym class because basketballs are bugged. Everyone just thought Garrett was being weird when he stopped eating cafeteria food and started bringing vacuum-sealed meals in Tupperware. I'll admit, even I made a few jokes when he wore gloves to PE because the basketballs are bugged. But things shifted the day he told me his mom had been part of a government experiment and that the only reason he trusted me was because I blinked like a real human. We were 14. I'd known Garrett since 2nd grade, the kid who built Lego cities by color, who cried when a substitute teacher mispronounced my name, who once gave me his juice box after I dropped mine on the bus floor. That Garrett was always a little different. But now he was drawing weird diagrams on napkins during lunch, mumbling about locker number patterns and electromagnetic corridors. I tried to talk to our guidance counselor, but she just laughed and said, "Boys are dramatic at this age." His mom? She told me he was just very creative. But then one day Garrett didn't show up to school, or the next, or the one after that. So I biked over to his house. The lights were off. I peeked through the basement window and saw him, sitting in total darkness, wearing a tinfoil hat, whispering into a walkie-talkie that wasn't even turned on. I could have walked away, but I didn't. Maybe it was because of that time in 3rd grade at the zoo when I got lost, and Garrett held my hand and told me not to cry. Maybe it was because I knew, deep down, no one else was going to do anything. So I knocked. He didn't answer right away, but eventually cracked the door and muttered, "The radiation from your shoelaces is within safe levels." And just like that, I was in. For 2 weeks, I sat in that basement with him. I listened to everything. His theories, his warnings, his map of clean zones at school, even when none of it made sense. Even when he told me I was a government clone for a full afternoon. Even when I had to sneak away to the bathroom to call his mom and beg her to take this seriously. Eventually, she did. She got help. He got help. It took months. He missed school, came back, left again. It was slow, frustrating, terrifying. But he started showing signs, small ones, that he was still in there. Still Garrett. Now, he's back in school. Last week, in English, the teacher called on me. I froze, panicked, said the dumbest answer possible. Everyone stared. Then, out of nowhere, Garrett, who hadn't spoken in class in months, looked up and said, "Actually, I think she's right." It was nothing. Just a sentence. Just a moment. But the way he said it, like I was the only person in the world he could still trust, that meant everything.